enabled.
The Honeywell Smart Building Awards started its journey in India last year, setting a universal benchmark in building excellence. After successfully scanning over 2,000 buildings across multiple verticals, a unique framework was tabulated, which was further developed into a self-assessment selection process to acknowledge and reward buildings that embody the best in smart and sustainable technologies globally.
As Honeywell, we have always been associated with buildings. We understand buildings very well. We supply safety, security, energy efficient solutions to these buildings. So what we did is we wanted our buildings play to be part of this overall smart city vision. And that's when we started engaging with E&Y, and we started working with them to kind of define how could buildings play this role in the overall scheme of smart cities.
In its second year, the awards has introduced new categories to further diversify the score and create a level playing field across categories. Representing the smartest buildings and the most effective technologies, let's take a look at some of the winners from the Honeywell Smart Building Awards 2016. Malls have been termed the temples of the modern day. Indeed, as indicators of consumption and growth, they reflect the changing lifestyles and aspirations of the myriad visitors. DLF Mall of India in the national capital is no different. Its popularity thriving on providing a memorable experience to all who visit. What sets it apart is the environment-friendly manner in which it does so.
We at the planning stage have really looked into how we reduce carbon footprint. DLF Mall of India is a LEED Gold certified building, and hence a lot of the building materials that has been used is eco-friendly. For example, the insulation that it has in the outer cover is with AAC blocks, which is as a material, it insulates, and hence it also reduces air conditioning, and there is a 20% energy saving. So every element that we have done in this project has taken energy efficiency into account at the planning stage.
Managing high footfalls every day is no easy task and poses several challenges. At the very first point of entry, stringent checks and measures ensure a safe environment for shoppers. Whether you walk in or drive in, technology-enabled checkpoints are in place to guard against any security risk.
We've created a smart building because we believe that that is the way forward, especially a mall this size. Unless it is a smart building, we'll not be able to cope with the volumes. We are going to be looking at 100,000 people coming in here. Already there are 60,000 people coming in here. We need to be ready to cope with the volumes, and that can only be done if technologically it is in the forefront, and it's the best that it can offer. And that's why in DLF we'll always be planning forward.
Through smart design and in-house recycling of all waste, be it water or food from the F&B outlets, DLF Mall of India has left no stone unturned to implement smart practices in its everyday operations and also make a greater impact in the lives of all its visitors. It is for this reason that they were awarded the prestigious Honeywell Smart Building Award in the retail building category at the recently concluded award ceremony in the national capital.
When I saw the way the methodology was done, I was very impressed, because I think the way the Honeywell Smart Building Award has been done is getting in specific parameters. So the detailing of the whole criteria meant that there was a lot of thought given to it, and which is why we are delighted, because the thought that we have given to the project has come to the forefront because you gave it a thought in terms of the criteria, and hence it is a delight.
A strong education system lays the very foundation for the future of a nation. To build a future of sustainability, its practice must be built into the very fabric of our education system. Having bagged the award for the smartest education building for 2 years in a row, the ISB campus at Mohali is extremely cognizant of this thought and its long-standing implications. From its daylit lobbies and classrooms with high window-to-wall ratio or the low-flow rate plumbing, which helps save water, the institute design embodies elements of conservation as a part and parcel of its basic architecture, making it a clear winner in its category.
This probably is the only campus of its size, not only in India but entire South Asia, 70 acres, which is LEED Gold certified. So at the concept stage we said, who are our primary stakeholders? Students. What will students do? Learn. Then what will they do? They will go out and spread the good word around. So can we get this into the head of our students? Not directly. It is unobtrusive. Subconscious mind is saying, this is green, this is clean.
Being connected is a key function and necessity for any productive process today. Providing access to online as well as offline learning resources, the ISB Mohali campus integrates the best of both worlds for an anytime, anywhere learning system. At the Wi-Fi ready campus, students can get connected from any corner and tap into a shared pool of knowledge.
We have no issues going to a place to study because the whole campus is Wi-Fi connected. And you can take a printout from anywhere, and there are printing stations at each hub. Student can focus on studies rather than all these logistics and commute.
In a bid to reduce power consumption, solar water heating units are installed on the top of every hostel building. Harnessing the sun's natural light, hot water is made available at any time of day through the use of a clean energy source, further reducing the carbon footprint of the campus. The ISB campus at Mohali is testament to the institute's vision of delivering quality education while keeping a close eye on sustainability.
Sustainability, greening, being conscious of the environment and what we do, how do we reduce our carbon footprint, runs in our DNA. Because we saw others doing it, when we heard ITC doing it, which were platinum rated, we talked to them, we saw them, interacted with them during our meetings when we especially went for award ceremonies, and there were nuggets of wisdom that we picked up.
Understanding the need to delivering a brighter future for its students in every aspect, ISB Mohali is also open to hosting visiting faculty and dignitaries from other institutes to help them make their campuses more sustainable while delivering on their promise of imparting quality education.
Why we feel important is we may or may not win every time. We've been told by some this time that next time we will not let you win. We said we will be delighted. In fact, very sportingly, we have invited them to come and visit our campus, stay with us for a day if they wish to, and see what we are doing, and see what they can copy, and also pick faults what we are not doing right to help us learn so we can improve.
What makes an office complex ideal? It needs to be well connected, it needs uninterrupted power supply, and it needs a complex level of security. The DLF Infinity building, located in Gurugram's IT hub of Cyber City, checks out on all these counts.
From an industry perspective, Cyber City, which is the largest business district in India, is today has set up standards as a role model that not only you have to be large and spacious in terms of for the global companies, you have to take responsibility of the benchmarks and low impact on the environment. So today the entire Cyber City runs on various safety and sustainability initiatives.
With global brands and multinationals operating out of the building, safety and security is of utmost importance. Be it digital security or controlled access or preparing teams to combat the risk of fire hazards, a comprehensive safety plan is the reason for the many accolades that DLF Infinity has received.
As you make the buildings more safer, the automated system on access control becomes very important. Not only from a safe entry-exit point of view, but also from the management of visitor point of view. So we actually had put boom barriers at our car parking entrances, access control from our lift lobbies and our atriums, and an intelligent visitor management system which establishes a record of the entire visitor movement in the project.
Taking cue from the best practices from across the world, DLF Infinity has created workspaces of the highest standards. In keeping with DLF's brand philosophy, this building offers modern facilities while also stressing on sustainable practices, giving it the coveted title of the smartest multi-tenant office building in India. More and more Indian companies are taking responsibility of providing a safe and sustainable environment to occupants. From office spaces to home dwellings, public buildings, and even the hotel we check into, buildings are becoming safer, greener, and more productive. The Honeywell Smart Building Score is a unique framework recognizing and rewarding the smartest buildings across categories. Let's take a look at some of the winners from the Honeywell Smart Building Awards 2016. Nestled in greenery in the heart of Delhi, ITC Maurya, a premier luxury hotel in the capital, is acknowledged as a preferred residence for the world leaders and global icons for over 30 years. The 438-room property epitomizes the luxury hotel experience with exemplary service and warm hospitality soaked in Indian traditions. A landmark in the national capital, the ITC Maurya has established industry benchmarks in safety and security while keeping a close eye on the environment, offering a seamless experience to its guests. It is this ideology of delivering responsible luxury to its guests that has helped the ITC Group bag the award in the smartest 5-star building category 2 years in a row. With the ITC Sonar in Kolkata bagging the award in the first edition, the ITC Maurya has certainly lived up to the group's expectations and has been awarded the smartest hotel in its category.
The fact that ITC Hotels for the second time in a row has bagged this award, the first time by ITC Sonar Kolkata, the second year it's been ITC Maurya here in Delhi, itself speaks of the philosophy of ITC Limited and the ethos of the company. An ITC building would be probably 20 to 30% higher in project cost of a building of a similar stature when it is constructed, just because of the technology that has been deployed, and not just for immediate returns but for long-term returns. Not only economic returns, but ITC's triple bottom line philosophy of returns to the economy, of course, the environment, as well as society.
Surrounded by the lush, bridge-fringed enclave of Chanakyapuri, the stateliness of ITC Maurya aptly reflects the quiet dignity of its location. The hotel understands the importance of this and is reflected by the property's attention towards the safety and security of its occupants. With state-of-the-art technologies deployed at all the entries, including automated license plate reading systems and hydraulic bollards at the gate, to ensure no unwanted vehicles enter the premises.
The kind of alertness and the kind of awareness of safety and security itself is at the highest level. And being in a city like Delhi, being located in an area like the diplomatic enclave, itself requires us to be at the highest level of alertness.
The ITC Maurya understands the need to give back to nature, thereby living up to its promise of delivering luxury responsibly. DLF Magnolias is the apex of the residential luxury space, proving that sustainability need not compromise with comfort. It offers the best facilities to residents, but in a responsible and sustainable fashion. Built over 26.3 acres, the uber luxurious residential complex focuses on not just the safety of its residents, but is also conscious of the environment, helping it win the title of the smartest residential building 2 times in a row at the recently concluded Honeywell Smart Building Awards 2016.
The Magnolias is the super luxury development, residential development of the DLF. It is built over 26.3 acres. It is integrated with the DLF 5 development, and the DLF 5 is built on in something like a smart city. For instance, it's an integrated development where we have shopping, we have office complexes, we have the residential side, we have schools, hospitals, and of course an excellent infrastructure and connectivity.
Housing 589 apartments across 19 towers, energy consumption at DLF Magnolias takes on immense proportions. To control energy use in the common areas, the integrated building management system manages functions of lighting and cooling, modifying settings depending on the changing needs of this uber luxury residential complex.
The Magnolias, we have included in addition to the HVAC, all the water body which you see around in the complex are controlled by that only. All the lighting of the external areas are controlled by the intelligent building management system, where I can do the scheduling for the whole week or whole month and the whole year today, and it will switch on, switch off as per the requirement.
In keeping with this luxury ambience, DLF Magnolias offers facilities like a specialized laundry and dry cleaning service, which uses only eco-friendly solvents. The 24/7 concierge desk and the call center tend to all kinds of requests, not only saving time but also creating a more relaxed environment for the residents.
The facilities are fantastic. There's peace of mind. The electricity is continuous supply. The staff over here is one phone call away. So any need that I have, even before I articulate, they have a solution.
We tell the resident that this is the time to attend this complaint. So if it is not urgent, then we tell them that it will be done after half an hour or so. The person will go over there, not like somebody will not go and knock the door. The consul will take the time with the resident. Resident is available over there. The technician will go over there and close the complaint.
Keeping in line with the DLF Group's core philosophy of creating buildings of the future, the Magnolias merges super luxury attributes with sustainable practices to create a residential ecosystem that is striving towards self-sufficiency, not only in terms of features but also in terms of resources. Located 14 kilometers from Chandigarh, the capital of the state of Punjab and Haryana, the Chandigarh International Airport opened its doors to travellers on 19th October 2015. This state-of-the-art, safe and secure eco-friendly terminal has the distinction of winning the prestigious Honeywell Smart Building Award 2016 in its first year of operation.
As far as Chandigarh Airport is concerned, Chandigarh Airport Terminal is one of the few terminals constructed by AI which is a truly green terminal. In Chandigarh Airport, we have tried to see that all the aspects of planning and engineering are covered in the terminal from concept to commissioning. So this is a unique terminal, and it has been constructed in the record time within the stipulated period. So there is no time and cost overrun at all. So most of the packages are completed within the time with best quality concerned.
The energy requirements to meet the growing demands of the modern day traveller are huge, which puts added pressure on the environment. Conscious of this fact, the Chandigarh International Airport has taken steps to ensure maximum efficiency in its power consumption. Using LED lights and energy-efficient appliances, along with the use of daylight to illuminate the terminal, are just some of the steps undertaken to meet this challenge. However, it is the state-of-the-art solar power plant producing up to 3 megawatts of energy that has been its biggest achievement in becoming energy efficient. Apart from providing clean energy, it also helps the airport offset 8,000 tons of carbon emissions annually.
This is the only airport of AI which has been given 4-star GREHA rating. GREHA rating is green rating which is given by Ministry of Renewable Energy and GREHA Council. So in this airport, actually to get this 4-star rating, you have to work from beginning. So to get this rating and to pass this test, we started from construction stage itself. So entire energy required for running this airport will be from green energy, from solar. So this project is going to be the first airport of India which is a certified green airport, as well as using the entire green energy from solar.
Recycling and conservation of water have been two key areas of focus within the airport. With its own water treatment plant, the Chandigarh International Airport has reduced its dependency on external sources for all its water requirements. From feeding the HVAC system to being used to meet all the flushing and horticulture requirements, the use of recycled water has been instrumental in making this airport green in every sense possible.